start to the season. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Fire, theft, vandalism, not to mention a series of injuries. But then one of our crews stepped in and suddenly local businesses and the football world were determined to put some blood back into the club.
They're known as the Bloods, you know.
I know, thank you, Bob. Well, anyway, Manchester United couldn't ignore their plight either. So Manchester City couldn't ignore their plan either. So Vanessa Kirkpatrick and that crew were invited back.
I could spare you the analogy about David and Goliath, but when the big men from the Sky Blues finally arrived, you did feel the Bloods, or Droylsden FC, pale a little. They sort of went an anemic yellow, probably at the thought of the goals and the attendance figures.
If it's a local derby, it could be a big crowd.
And how many are you expecting tonight?
Tonight, 2,500.
In fact, it was more than that, more like 4,500. Usual gate attendance is 240, 250 at the most. Since the disastrous start to the season, theft, vandalism, fire, injuries, sendings off, the Bloods have certainly discovered who their friends are.
We had a cheque from Rochdale, they said they couldn't do anything but sent a cheque for £100, and Oldham, I've sent us some floodlights.
Any further acts of vandalism, or...?
No, it seems to have been good luck since the cameras have been here last.
We saw it in the news, we saw it on the TV, and we saw it in the paper, and obviously I've played in non-league, so I know what the situation's like.
Yes, how are you doing?
Looking forward to the match tonight.
Absolutely, yeah, glad to be here.
What do you think the result's going to be?
Oh, I don't know, after last week against Barnet, I don't know, we might settle for an away draw.
Oh, best of luck.
I've had a bet that would be 7-0.
To whom?
The Blues.
It'll be a draw. They always draw these games.
When you look round at a small club like this, there must be 5,000–6,000 here. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Shows you the Manchester people to get together, you see.
Like problems with the lights, the club, with the fire and so on and so forth. All of those problems. Go away, you monkey.
What have you been telling your players to do tonight?
Well, basically, I'm on Big Niall, so he won't be getting anything. And we've just basically got to tackle hard and score goals.
Just a final inspection of the floodlights to check they're still there, and the game kicks off. City did run into trouble early on. Paul Walsh could be out of Saturday's game at Allen Road after this, but through no fault of Mike Sweeney. Get well soon, Paul. City won 2-1, but who's counting? Well, maybe the gate receipts.
Well, thanks to Manchester City for their support there. Also, thanks for the mention in the Match magazine, chaps, but we all make mistakes. Perhaps you could get it right next time too. It's Granada tonight, not Granada Reports anymore. It has been for a few years now, but good luck for the rest of the season.
Indeed. Sweeney was exonerated there, I think. Now,
BBC Two, an Oasis.